Would you sacrifice your freedom to be family's free childcare? So I need to know if I'm the jerk here because my family is making me feel like I am. I'm a stay-at-home parent, and for years, my entire life revolved around my kids. Every single day. Don't get me wrong, I love them more than anything, but after years of non-stop parenting, all of my children are finally in school. Full days. For the first time in what feels like forever, I have time for myself. Time to breathe. Time to explore hobbies I'd forgotten I even had. And honestly, I've been loving every second of it. Then Thanksgiving happened. We're all gathered around, having a nice family dinner, when I overhear some relatives talking about their new baby. Someone asks them about childcare plans, and without hesitation, they say my name. They tell everyone that I'll be watching their newborn. Just like that. As if it was already decided. Here's the thing, they never asked me. Not once. No conversation. No, hey, would you be available? Nothing. I just happened to overhear them volunteering my time like I was some free daycare service. When I looked over at them, shocked, they just smiled at me. Like I should be honored. Like watching their baby full-time was some kind of privilege they were granting me. I was furious, but I didn't want to cause a scene at the holiday dinner, so I kept my mouth shut. I just gave them a look and moved on. But inside, I was seething. Let me be clear, I love my family, and I'd be happy to help out here and there. An emergency? Absolutely. A few hours when they're in a bind? Sure. But every single day? Like a full-time, unpaid nanny? No. Absolutely not. After thinking it over, I realized I needed to address this head-on before they got too deep into their plans. So I called my sibling last night. I calmly asked if they really thought I'd be watching their baby full-time. And they said yes. Because, and I quote, "You're home all the time." I asked why they didn't think to ask me first. Their response? I didn't think I had to. That's when I really lost it. I explained that I have plenty going on. That I'm finally enjoying my free time after years of raising my own kids. I told them I'd be there for emergencies, but I'm not doing daily childcare. And that's when they got upset. Apparently, they'd already factored me into their entire plan. They said they have no idea how they'll afford childcare now. Mind you, this baby was planned. They chose to have this child knowing what it would cost. But here's the kicker. My sibling then tells me he needs to work out for 2 hours every day after work for his mental health. 2 hours. So between their work schedule and the gym, they expected me to have their newborn for about 10 hours a day. 10 hours. I said, so you're having a baby but expecting me to take care of it so your lives don't change? You want me to give up my free time, but you won't give up the gym? He had the audacity to say, a child is more important than your hobbies. And I snapped. I told him, my children are important because I had them. Your child is more important than your gym time. You don't get to decide what I do with my time. You can work out at home. I apologized for getting heated and hung up. Now things are incredibly awkward, but at least they know where I stand. They have time to figure out actual childcare now. So, am I the jerk for refusing to be their free, full-time nanny?